I don't believe that I have yet covered something this nasty before. Then I've covered a lot of trifling stuff. If you don't think men get victimized or touched inappropriately, or you find it humorous, this isn't the place for you. Let's talk about it.
What's the goddamn button? What's the goddamn button?
What up, YouTube? This case is back in 2012. I came across this on TikTok, thought that I would highlight it and bring it back to the memory of those who may have seen this, but also to bring it to those who may not have been aware that this was actually going on. Let's have a little discussion.
He pulled out my pants, touched my testicles. They like eased down and they put their hands right between my butt. He pulled my drawers down and dug in my rectum.
The alleged victims keep coming forward. 8 Milwaukee police officers are under internal investigation, accused of performing illegal strip searches, including cavity searches on the streets. Were they wearing any gloves?
No, I didn't see not one. There was no gloves.
Kevin Freeman Jr. claims back in December he and some friends were violated during a traffic stop.
When they searched me, they like eased down and they put their hands right between my butt. And then I try to reach back and when I try to reach back and try to stop them, they just got to slamming me on the ground. Only how we gonna make it stop is if we come together and stick together and talk about the problems.
Devontae Gersey is speaking now. What he claims the 8 officers under investigation from District 5 did to him should leave them with a record.
They do it all the time. It don't matter where we at, you know what I'm saying? They just treat us like we animals.
The 18-year-old claims he too has been the victim of those illegal strip searches the officers are accused of performing.
I felt my boxers go down and I don't even like talking about the situation.
But what happened?
They dug in my rectum with their hands. I don't think they had no gloves. I didn't see them put no gloves on. They didn't even have time to go in their trunk and do none of that.
Honestly, it's like being raped if you ask me.
His mother, Bobby Barbosa, believes what the officers are accused of doing reflects to the disconnect MPD has with some in the community.
I do think that race, our area, and where we come from does play a part in it.
She tells me she originally contacted police after her 2 sons were allegedly victimized.
I've contacted the department today.
Totally.
Yo, this shit is crazy, man. I don't think I've ever heard a well, put it this way, I've never heard a man in general on this side of the planet say anything about them being violated like that by an officer. Not here anyway. Now, this comes off like some form of humiliation ritual. I don't know what the demographic or the lifestyle is like in Milwaukee, so I can't really speak on if it's really racist out there or not. But these men and women that get these jobs and the ones that bring them on to the force, what is your hiring process? How do you psychologically analyze these people to see if they're qualified? See, when I hear stuff like this, I often wonder about the authority, the ones that's in power, because you got people like this doing this shit, so much so to the point to where you're being sued. What type of time are you on?
Naked and handcuffed. Joseph Mays says he was raped by accused ringleader Michael Vagnini. Vagnini faces 25 counts for illegal strip searches, misconduct, and sexual assault. Officers Jacob Knight, Jeffrey Dolhoff, and Brian Kozalik also face charges.
After that, I got one officer right here. He's like, he's resisting. He get to choking me. I got slob coming all down and got slob coming all down. It's all right here. Got the gun to my head.
In the criminal complaint, the victim is quoted as saying 2 other officers were hanging onto the victim's arms and one had a gun pressed against the victim's head. The man says he was also rectally searched by Officer Vagnini. From the criminal complaint, quote, Vagnini then put his bare hand inside the victim's pants and underwear.
When I got the cuffs on, he pat me down, but he just rushed his hand up my butt.
And he says no medical treatment was given for rectal bleeding while he spent several days in jail.
With no medical attention, that's why as soon as I got out, I went straight to the emergency room.
His friend was with him that night, and his story is also told in the criminal complaint. Quote, Vagnini put bare hands inside pants and underwear. He turned to see Vagnini put his bare hands inside his friend's pants.
When the officer did the rectal search on you, did he have a glove on?
No, he did not have a glove on.
And he took the same hand and searched
My friend.
Your friend?
Yep.
Without a glove on?
Without a glove.
Every time they'll see me, pull me over, pull my pants down.
Anthony Pettis claims it happened to him dozens of times. MPD officers from District 5 performed illegal strip searches while they looked for drugs.
I just wanted to end. This ain't right.
Pettis believes there are other victims and is asking them to come forward.
I know it's a lot of other people out there who need help, who seeking help. It's time to come out.
My illegal searches happen at least 3 times.
This 22-year-old woman says a police officer strip searched her.
She would proceed to put her hands in my pants.
Just didn't come to the table because I didn't think that was going to go through when nobody going to believe me.
That's how Christian McGinnis felt prior to 8 Milwaukee police officers from District 5 getting stripped of their police powers, accused of doing illegal strip searches.
Man, I just wish they can get these guys off the streets.
The 24-year-old is the latest person to file an internal affairs complaint. McGinnis claims he too had an illegal cavity search done when he was stopped by officers near 9th and Headley back in December 2009.
He got a plastic rubber glove and he went in my anus. I feel assaulted, and I feel I couldn't defend myself like I wanted to by him being an officer when he went up my butt. He had the probable cause to do that, so he wasn't supposed to do that. It's illegal search. It don't matter where he found the drugs. Really embarrassing to me, very embarrassing.
It's degrading, it's demeaning, and especially when you haven't done anything wrong. They didn't do the anal thing, they just, did the front, but it was just as degrading.
He pulled out my pants.
That shit's crazy, man. Hey, look, ladies and gentlemen, you do know that there is a part of this world that we have never explored where people actually go through some atrocious things. Nobody will believe them. In general, most men who even speak about sexual assaults in any type of way are more likely to be met with condemnation than empathy or sympathy at all. Our minds are wired so weird. There's nothing cool about this. There's nothing sexy about it. There's nothing manly about being violated of all your rights. And as time continues to press on, we keep seeing more evidence of how much these folks are practicing their rights to abuse positions of power. Nobody should ever go through anything like this. Black, white, or indifferent. Keep your head on a swivel. Know your rights and your laws. Prepare yourself for all, and I mean all, possibilities. You must have evidence. You must have things imparted and in position to keep you safe in the what's the word I'm looking for? Just in case something goes left, you are prepared for it. That's basically what I'm trying to say, man. This is trifling as shit, man. Everybody, yo, I'm speechless.
Touch my testicles.
They like ease down and they put their hands right between my butt.
Just pulled my drawers down and dug.
Don't even have to do. No, that's yo. Come on, man.
Welcome aboard the flight. This is pilot Pusha talking. We going back to Memphis and coming straight from New Orleans. The estimated time of arrival is about an hour, and I can turn your ghost if you try and play with my power. So when you look up and see the sun flash and stay in your seat, if the flight attendant say you making trouble, then we got beef. The turbulence might get rocky. You better not spill your food. This is bread and plain if you